Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Isle Complications, set on the Isle of Scale. And the contract ID is up on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a go at it, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of Charlie Schnelly. So on to our briefing. A complicated level with unique targets. Have fun. So speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them, with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so, but we do have only the one exit available to us. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the keep, and we're going to have a Seeker 1 stored up in the kitchens, and we're going to be bringing with us our silence pistol and a remote micro taser. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to make our way down from this lofty position. Normally I would go down through the constant tower, which is what we're on the top of. Today we're going to go down the outside because we need to remove the 2 guards patrolling outside the front here. So they're going to be moving up and down on the landing out here. We're just going to wait in this stairwell for our first victim to arrive. And as soon as he stops and is in position, we're going to bolt out of the stairwell, render him unconscious, and drag him into the stairwell itself. There we go, that's him safely out of the way. We don't need to worry about his weapon. We're going to take his outfit and then position ourselves ready to pounce on the other guard when he starts to move. And again, this time we're going to grab his gun. You don't have to, it is kind of out of the way, but we are going to hide his body in the stairwell. And our first target, if you haven't guessed, is going to be the Constant. And the Constant has a particular pattern. Wherever you go on the map, he will go as well. So if you hang around in an area long enough, the Constant will arrive. And more for him for that, because we can just shoot him in the face as he's crossing the glass bridge and then dump him into the Atlantic Ocean. It's a long way down. So target 1 taken care of. We're now going to make our way to the kitchens to retrieve our Seeker 1, and the fastest way is via the drain pipe here. Just be aware of the patrolling Archean guards, one of which is an enforcer to most outfits. That's him over on the right there. So once he's safely moved off, we can continue on down into the kitchens, where we will pick up our Seeker 1 and encounter our next target. So we're just going to head straight round into the walk-in fridge, I believe this is, or something like that. We're going to retrieve our Seeker 1, return back to the anti-kitchen here, and this is our target. We're just going to drop our taser on the floor and overflow the sink here. The young lady will react to us dropping the taser, but as you can see, ignores the taser itself. She does also react to the sink overflowing. So as soon as she moves into that puddle, she will regret it. So that's 2 targets down. We now have a bit of a journey on our hands. So we're going to head out and down to the reception hall area. And down here we will encounter 2 guards under the portcullis. We're just going to shoot the guard on the left, who is not our target, with our Seeker 1, and he's going to get sick and wander off. The young lady there will wander off as well, and once they are both safely clear of the area, we're going to continue on down the stairs, and we're going to drop the portcullis on our target here. So down that goes. Looked quite painful. At least it was over quickly. So target 3 taken care of. We're going to return back up the stairs now and out onto the gatehouse area. We're going to bypass our next target, who is one of these guards right here, and we're going to make our way all the way over to the effigy, and we're going to use this elevated route. There is one enforcer along the way we do have to avoid, but as you can see, that is easily done. There is also one camera that we're going to take care of now, which is just above the security room door. That will attract the attention of someone, but they will come along, lose interest and leave before we return. So we're now going to continue on towards the Phoenix effigy and down into this little rocky area behind it. And as you can see, there are 2 patrolling guards just coming up the hill. So we're going to wait for them to leave, and for the other guard who wanders up and down, he's going to move away. And once everybody is a safe distance away, we can then push our target into the Atlantic. Hope you can swim, pal. So that leaves us our final target, who is all the way back over by the gatehouse. So we're just going to retrace our steps the exact same way we came over here. We're going to go over the security office, avoid the enforcer, and we're just going to wait right here. So there is our final target, and we want him to move over to his left, our right, and he will be nearer to the fire drum that you can see down there. So once he comes over and takes up position, we're going to shoot a hole in the fire drum. That will get his attention, but without causing a panic. And when he comes around to investigate, we can just aim slightly to the right, and then we can ignite the oil and set our final target on fire. So obviously his 2 colleagues are noticing this, and they are now enforcers in alert mode. So we are going to have to wait for them to go through their little panic session. It doesn't take very long, as it is an accident kill, but they are at this present moment unsure of what to do. So eventually they're going to lose interest, and as soon as they do, they will lose their enforcer status, and we can then make our way down the stairs and to our one and only exit. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of. Quite an enjoyable one. We don't often come to the Isle of Scale, so we have confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We met our objective, and we get our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.